morning, Northtown. Thanks for tuning into NTV News. I'm Jane Frederick.
And I'm Elise Habtemichael. Today is Monday, December 12th. Today we're excited to bring a look at what's buzzing around Northtown, outstanding Hornets who deserve a shout out, and what's trending around the world and online this week.
All
on NTV News.
First, let's start with a look at what's buzzing around Northtown for any announcements or news that you need to know this week.
Winter break is right around the corner, and with that comes finals week, and to make sure to prepare, get rest, and stay positive. As the semester also comes to an end, make sure to be catching up on any late work and to get those grades up while you can.
Seniors, remind your parents that the deadline for the Senior Tribute ad info for the Pearl Gold Yearbook is coming soon. If they would like to submit a special message and photos of their senior student, please order online at yearbookordercenter.com by December 16th.
Ready for the holidays? This week is Northtown's Holiday Spirit Week of 2022. Each day is themed with some fun, festive options, so be sure to check your email for a message from Mrs. Taylor with all the info. Make sure to show your holiday spirit throughout the week. Tomorrow is holiday hats and socks or your favorite holiday t-shirt and sweatshirt. One of the activities we have at Northtown is Science Olympiad. If you have a love of science and competitive nature, learn more about it if it's a good fit for you.
Science Olympiad is a competitive science team where you learn and use all different kinds of science and apply your scientific knowledge to all kinds of events. Let's learn a little about our NKC Science Olympiad team.
For the most part, so during practices we prepare for our events. So if it's a building event, you work on building whatever machine that you're using in the event. If it's a testing event, you collect resources for that event and like just get more knowledgeable about it.
Also for events, I'm in something called Write It, Do It, where I see a thing and I try to describe how to build the thing. Experimental design, I basically make one of those labs that you see in biology. And then trajectory, we basically make a giant catapult and try and launch a ping pong ball as far as we can.
Now here is what some of the students like about their Science Olympiad team.
I'd say just being able to interact with other people who enjoy science as much as I do.
Definitely state competitions and regional competitions. For state competitions, we go out of town, and usually it's in Springfield, and we all get like a nice hotel together with a pool, and we just have a really good time. The competitions are the best part, hands down.
Well, I make it very student-driven, so it's more about what they learn. You know, I'm more of like a facilitator than a coach, really. They call you coaches, but more of like, well, how do you want to do this? Because it's really based on their understanding of the information and their building of the event.
I feel like it brings to mind camaraderie. So like we all work together to build the stuff and like prepare for the events, and then once we get there, we're all helping each other get to where we need to be at the time we need to be there, and like get through the tournaments and all that. So that's what it brings to mind.
Oh, we're gonna be famous! Yay!
For Hornet Spotlight, we would like to congratulate our November students and staff of the month, Norana Solomon, Nicholas Monzo, and Miss Margarita Ariza. These members of our community have been recognized as someone who exhibits the traits of someone who is caring and makes a positive contribution to our school's community.
On December 12, 1787, Pennsylvania became the second state to ratify the Constitution by a vote of 46 to 23. Pennsylvania was the first largest state to ratify, as well as be the first state to endure a serious anti-federalist challenge to ratification. Pennsylvania was the most ethically and religiously diverse state in the new nation. 1/3 of Pennsylvania's population was German-speaking, and the Constitution was printed in German for the purposes of involving that population in the debate.
Wordle has been deemed the most searched term on Google in 2022, both in the US and across the world. The term beat out the terms like the election results and Jeffrey Dahmer. If you don't know what Wordle is, it's a game in which users are given 6 guesses to figure out the word of the day. All players are given the same word. Each is determined by an editor at the New York Times and can be played only once a day. So go ahead and test your luck. Also, the words of the year include gaslighting, which is an act of grossly misleading someone for their own advantage, and goblin mode, which is a type of behavior that is lazy or greedy, typically in a way that rejects social norms or expectations. And there's our show for today, Northtown. For photos and announcements throughout the week, you can find us and like us on our page on Facebook at NKC Journalism. To find more NTV episodes and video packages, subscribe to our YouTube channel, NTV at NKCHS. And to stay up to date with everything that's buzzing around Northtown, follow us on Twitter at Northtown News. Thanks for watching, Northtown. Keep it classy.
And as always, it's a great day to be a Hornet.